I never thought that could happen. Never. I grew up idolizing people, but I never knew who their security was.
Right.
See, it's different nowadays with social media.
That's
so
true.
that pretty much brings other people to light besides the celebrity.
Wait and see attitude when it comes to whatever evidence they may learn about this entire situation involving a legal and from a civil perspective.
In a shocking turn of events, Floyd Mayweather's inner circle faces turmoil as reports emerge of a significant theft involving his bodyguard. The boxing legend, known for his opulent lifestyle and undefeated record, is now entangled in a controversy that could have far-reaching implications. Details surrounding the alleged $402 million theft remain scarce, but the incident has undoubtedly cast a shadow over Mayweather's pristine image. As investigations unfold, the sports world watches closely, awaiting clarity on this unfolding drama.
What would you say is more difficult, being a celebrity bodyguard or being a cop?
Oh man, those are two completely different things.
Really?
Yeah. So being a cop, you know, when you leave the job for the day, you're still kind of in the back of your mind, just like situations, right? With bodyguarding, you are on him like glue all the time. So if something happens to him, guess whose problem it is? That's on you or me or whatever the case is, you know? So you're always checking, like, and especially with celebrities, everyone outside of their circle, even some people in their circle, are always looking to get a one-up or, hey, what can I do to benefit myself more than him? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Which is, most bullshit happens inside the circle, honestly.
Floyd Mayweather's elite security team, famously dubbed the Great Wall, comprises some of the most formidable figures in personal protection. Leading this group are Alfonso Reddick and Adam Plant, both towering individuals who previously served as bodyguards for rapper Snoop Dogg before joining Mayweather's entourage. Reddick stands at an imposing 7 foot 1 inch and weighs 430 pounds, while Plant measures 6 feet 7 inches and 380 pounds. Their primary role is to preemptively identify and neutralize potential threats, ensuring Mayweather's safety in various environments.
We get this right out of the way, because folks have to wonder, like, how big you guys are. How big are you?
I'm 7'1".
7'1"?
6'7".
I am not 6'7". I'm 5'11". I'm giving myself 5'11". Okay, so everybody knows exactly how big you guys are. First things first, how'd you get into a big church?
I'm from Vegas, born and raised Las Vegas, but I got into it working security out here. So a lot of people knew me around town, working in different clubs and stuff like that. I actually teamed up with this guy through one of my partners. They used to throw parties here that had me working for him, which was a mutual friend of his. He connected us, and we took off, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Now, a lot of people know you from working with Floyd Mayweather, but you also work for a lot of different people in your time.
Mayweather's security team includes formidable individuals like Adam Plant, also known as Big Adam. He has been a prominent figure in Mayweather's entourage. While specific details about his hiring at a private airport are not publicly documented, Big Adam's role has been significant enough that he was later employed by rapper Tekashi 69 for enhanced security measures.
Big Church, being from Vegas, he had, went back to Vegas, and Florida had picked him up. And so it was around late December, he had hit me and said, hey man, Floyd is getting rid of one of his dudes. If I can get you over here, would you want to work? And it, just me wanting to change the pace at the time, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So Floyd was coming down to playing a celebrity game with the Team Watson. Mm-hmm. And so it was like December 14th or something like that. So I asked one of the dudes to cover me, and I went over to the Van Nuys airport and met him. And so, Church had already told him about me. Big Mark, rest in peace, had told him about me. And so when I met him at the airport, he got off the plane. He looked me up and down, was like, Big Church, you good? And he's like, Church was like, hell yeah. And he's like, Big Mark, you good? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, all right, he on. Yeah. So I started with Mayweather December 28th, 2007.
The Great Wall, made up of Floyd Mayweather's former bodyguards Big Church and Big Adam, became well known not just for protecting celebrities, but also for appearing in movies like Think Like a Man 2. Their popularity grew because people saw them on screen doing the same kind of security work they did in real life.
Once we got an opportunity to get in front of a camera, we were gonna shine. And that particular role in Think Like a Man 2 was us doing security. So we, before we actually shot the scene, we had to choreograph that particular scene with Gary Owens and Kevin Hart and all those guys. And I mean, it was so natural for us because that's what we do.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to perfect that in front of a camera. And that's what we did, man. So, from that, a lot of people were just, they would hit us up like, man, we just watched the movie, man. That was you guys in that movie? It was like, yeah, man, you didn't know we could act a little bit, huh?
As for their name, it came from Floyd Mayweather himself. Whenever they were in a big crowd and needed to protect him, Floyd would say, "Put the wall up," meaning he wanted them to form a strong protective barrier around him. Over time, he started calling them the Great Wall, and they liked it so much that they made it their official name and even turned it into a brand.
That is wild. Now, I see the T-shirts, the Great Wall, the Great Wall.
Yeah,
First thing, how did you get the name?
It came from Floyd Mayweather, man.
Okay.
Whenever we were in a crowded area, we had him somewhere, he would always say, "Put that wall up, you all right?" And we were about to leave, like, "Y'all put that wall up." So he kept saying it, and one day he just said the Great Wall, and we talked to each other and said, man, listen, let's run with that, man, and let's do something with it. So what we did, Church had the idea of putting the Great Wall logo on the shirts with a friend we had.
Yeah, okay.
And so that particular friend, he was a graphic design artist, so he would make us some really cool things. And so our partner now, Stephen Reed, and our other partner, Dr. Andronica Handy, Andronica had seen the shirt and said, asked us where could he buy one. And we were like, man, this is just something that we do for us.
Floyd Mayweather maintains a notably close and loyal relationship with his bodyguards, treating them as integral members of his inner circle. Greg LaRosa, one of his top security personnel, has described Mayweather as one of the most loyal people I've ever met, highlighting the respect and support he receives, including accommodations for personal matters like family visits.
Coach Anthony with none other than Greg LaRosa here. You see him?
How y'all doing?
TMT in the building.
Shoot, what we need to know today?
Well, we got a big weekend coming up.
Yes, sir.
Let me know what you got coming up. I mean, let me know what you got for tonight. You know what I mean?
Who's fighting again?
Canelo.
Oh, yeah.
Triple G. Oh, you don't watch those guys?
No, last I checked, I thought Floyd was about to fight Pacquiao, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's fighting.
All right, let's talk about that. You know what? That's more important to me.
Yeah.
That is more important to me.
Okay.
Floyd Pacquiao 2. Explain to me. I saw something on the internet. I saw them meet up at a club or something.
Yeah.
What's going down?
Well, I don't know. I'm not out there right now, so I still been off for a little while. But he's out there in Tokyo right now, and I guess he ran into Pacquiao, and he mentioned that he's going to come back and fight.
So Floyd Mayweather. So Floyd Mayweather is really seriously considering fighting again and against Manny Pacquiao.
Floyd, he's always going to keep you on your toes, man. Bad news, well.
Mayweather is renowned for maintaining a formidable security presence, often accompanied by a team of 6 bodyguards, even during routine outings. This was notably evident during a visit to Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in Hollywood, where he arrived with his sizable entourage. The incident underscores Mayweather's commitment to personal security, reflecting his status and the attention he commands in public spaces.
Is that a paparazzi?
What's up, Floyd? How you doing, man? Yo, Floyd, how was dinner, man? Yo, Floyd, I was just wondering if you got Selena's blessing, bro. All right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get this way.
CMT out here.
Mayweather's security team has faced multiple allegations of assault against fans over the years. In February 2022, Eduardo Andres Torres Martinez filed a lawsuit claiming that a Mayweather bodyguard struck him and attempted to confiscate his phone after he tried to film the boxer at the Yard House restaurant in Los Angeles. Martinez is seeking $3.3 million in damages, citing physical injuries and emotional distress.
Floyd Mayweather, a guy who's in his entourage as Floyd is walking out of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles here in Hollywood. Floyd, someone in his entourage, gets into a scuffle, actually allegedly beat the crap out of a fan who just wanted to get a photo with Floyd. So Floyd is getting into the car there. You see him on the passenger side. And at the back of the car, there's a guy in red. That guy in red is the alleged bodyguard.
There you see the scuffle.
And then he just lets that guy have it.
All right, Charles, a couple important things here. Floyd's camp is adamant that the dude in the red, despite the fact he's wearing a money team shirt and is with Floyd in a security kind of capacity, is not
an
on
actual...
the payroll as a security guard. As part of the entourage. But we did some digging earlier in the day. He was with Floyd when they were leaving a jewelry store together, doing, again, appearing to be
This
a
is the guy here
guard.
in the tank top and the white hat.
No. You'll see. Yeah. The guy in the red. There he is, right
over there. Okay.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s journey from humble beginnings to boxing superstardom is a testament to his resilience and determination. Born on February 24, 1977 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Mayweather grew up in a challenging environment marked by poverty and familial struggles. His mother, Deborah Sinclair, battled substance addiction, and his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., a former professional boxer, was incarcerated for trafficking during Floyd's teenage years.
What happened was, I was a black kid from the ghetto with a father who taught me a skill, and my dad hustled because his career didn't go right. So my dad took chances and hustled. He hustled. I don't think he hustled the brown, but he hustled the green, and he hustled the white.
Floyd Mayweather has faced public scrutiny over his reading abilities, notably stemming from a feud with rapper 50 Cent, who challenged him to read a page from a Harry Potter book for charity. This challenge, along with a leaked audio clip of Mayweather struggling with a radio script, fueled rumors about his literacy.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The number of female MCs is once again expanding and growing in range.
Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, that he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Mayweather responded by emphasizing that reading does not define his success, stating, "Reading does not define my place in boxing history." Despite these controversies, Mayweather has built a substantial fortune through his boxing career and business ventures, including a recent $402 million investment in New York real estate.
Floyd Mayweather. I've heard people laugh at Floyd Mayweather. Be like, oh, Floyd Mayweather, he can't even read and write properly. And I'm like, well, he became a billionaire. And still, so how dumb is he? If you're broke, saying, oh, Floyd Mayweather can't read or write, and he became a billionaire through not just fighting, but obviously owning his own promotions company, again, it's intellect applied to the real world. Does he have the same type of intellect as Elon Musk? No. Albert Einstein that once said, if you measure all the animals' intellect by their ability to climb trees, you'll have a goldfish in a bowl who will sit and believe his whole life that he's an idiot. People like Floyd Mayweather, again, it's intellect applied to the real world. So how is he not smarter than some brokey sitting at home being like, Floyd Mayweather's dumb? Is he dumb? You have to be a next level of intelligent to box like he is.
He's making millions of decisions every millisecond.
In his interview with Larry King, Floyd Mayweather delves into his challenging upbringing and the motivations that propelled him to the pinnacle of boxing. He emphasizes that his drive extends beyond financial gain, stating, "It's not about the money. These experiences instilled in him a relentless work ethic and a desire to rise above his circumstances." He credits his family, particularly his father and uncles, for introducing him to boxing and shaping his early career.
What is it like? You didn't grow up rich, did you?
I had the best of both worlds.
You did?
Yes. I stayed with my mother at one particular time in New Brunswick, New Jersey. We lived 7 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment, no hot water.
You call that the best of both worlds?
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
You have to let me finish. But also, at one particular time, I stayed with my dad as a kid, and my dad, of course, he hustled, in the inner city of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he made sure I had the finer things in life when I was young, also. So I say the best of both worlds.
I understand. How does it feel though to have everything? That you can go to any store and buy anything. How's that feel like?
Well, what I come to find out, it's not always about, the money. Of course, I'm Floyd Money Mayweather, and of course, who don't like to make a lot of money or who don't like the finer things in life? But if you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have no freedom, then it's just like you being broke. So I come to find out that my freedom is more important than anything.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as one of the greatest boxers in history, achieving an unparalleled 50-0 professional record over a career spanning from 1996 to 2017. His ascent to the top of the sport was marked by a combination of exceptional skill, strategic acumen, and relentless dedication.
Biz, do you think Floyd would have had problems with an opponent with the peekaboo style? You have to be a fantastic fighter with the peekaboo style. No matter what style you bring to Floyd, you would have to be a great fighter. But Floyd wasn't unbeatable. You just have to be a great fighter to beat him. Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Tommy Hearns. You have to be a great fighter to beat him. The list is really short. Who can beat Floyd Mayweather?
Mayweather's professional career is distinguished by his mastery across 5 weight classes, where he secured 15 major world championships. His defensive prowess and tactical intelligence in the ring earned him the nickname the best ever, TBE. Notably, he holds the record for the highest plus-minus ratio in recorded boxing history, underscoring his dominance over opponents. Beyond his in-ring achievements, Mayweather revolutionized the business side of boxing. By founding Mayweather Promotions, he took control of his career, negotiating lucrative deals that maximized his earnings. His bouts consistently drew massive pay-per-view audiences, with the 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao generating 4.6 million buys, the highest in boxing history.
Manny Pacquiao, that's just rumors, or is that possible in the exhibition?
When Manny Pacquiao spoke about that, he shouldn't have. Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million.
Who did?
I mean, you know, I don't like to throw certain individuals under the bus because we don't do that.
Somebody gave you $4 million for saying your name.
He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said it's a time and a place for any and everything.
Yeah.
He said my name and I said, you know, you in the wrong. Remember, I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao when he got upset a few times when he said, oh, Floyd, you using my name, But remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king.
Mayweather's legacy is further cemented by his induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2021, recognizing his contributions to the sport. Floyd Mayweather Jr., celebrated for his undefeated boxing record and substantial earnings, has long been synonymous with opulence. His lavish expenditures include a car collection valued over $100 million featuring multiple luxury cars, and his watch collection boasts pieces like the $18 million Jacob & Company Billionaire III. Mayweather also owns 2 private jets and several luxury properties, including a $25.5 million Beverly Hills mansion and an $18 million Miami Beach compound.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been paid over $1 billion through his career. What are the craziest ways that he spent it? Let's start with the ice. Dude has almost everything diamond crusted, from his plates and silverware to the case for his gold iPhone to his $18 million watch nicknamed the Billionaire. Moving on, apparently Mayweather also loves golf, or probably just golfing around courses. Dude owns a pair of Cadillac and Bentley golf carts, worth over $500,000 together. Then there's his barber, who makes house calls 3 to 4 times a week, each visit costing money a clean $1,000. And it gets even crazier. Apparently, Floyd never uses the same pair of boxers twice, and he'll leave all of his kicks at hotels he stays at as gifts to staff. But the scary thing, none of this comes close to the dude's gambling habit. Floyd reportedly dropped over $6 million on the Heat in Game 7 of the 2013 Finals. And thankfully, LeBron came through for him, and that's just a slice of the money life of Money Mayweather.
Despite these assets, concerns about his financial stability have surfaced. In 2025, reports emerged that the FBI seized $600 million worth of his real estate assets amid a $402 million fraud investigation. Further, his accountant revealed that Mayweather lost $500 million over 6 years due to extravagant spending and risky investments. While Mayweather continues to participate in exhibition matches, which he refers to as legalized bank robberies, to generate income, questions remain about the sustainability of his financial practices.
To late 40s now, still fighting with these random people in random places. Yeah. For 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that, you know? Like,
this guy has a lot of chains.
So many chains, bro. Chains, that's a depreciating asset. Get yourself something that'll hold value.
Yeah.
Go buy some real estate, brother. Buy an original. We'd love to have you in the Dow.
What?
Invest in prime, huh? Do something smart with your money, Floyd.
And they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. The patches on my trunks, that's 30 million alone. So who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. At the end of the day, I will always have the last laugh. Damn, I'm writing this story about Floyd. But look at the house I go to. And look at the house he go to.
What's your take on Mayweather's financial habits? Do you believe Mayweather's lavish lifestyle is sustainable? Share your insights below.